week on Card Shark. And if you play your cards right, you can win a fabulous trip to Hawaii. And now, the host of Card Shark, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you, Gene. Welcome, everybody, to Card Sharks. This is our last day of Young People's Week. I think we have had the nicest bunch of kids on this show all week than you could ever possibly ever want. They have just been terrific. And this is the show where you can make a fortune on the turn of a single card. And there was a small fortune won yesterday by our champ, Kablina. And her and her dad, Charles, are going to come out here and try and win a trip to Hawaii. Come on out. Come on out right now. Good-looking young lady that you are. Hello, Charles. You know what's tough about this is I don't know who's more nervous, the kids or the parents. Charles almost had a heart attack yesterday. But Kablina won $2,400, and that's not a bad day's work for anybody. Are you ready to do it now?
Yeah.
Are you ready to do it? Here comes Susanna Williams with the jokers that you're going to use. Why don't we back up over here? And you were lucky because you picked up 3 jokers yesterday, which gives her 3 chances to win that trip. Why don't, here comes Lacey Pemberton to bring in the cards right now. And these jokers will entitle you to this trip to Hawaii. Gene, tell her about it.
Kablina will fly 4 of you to Hawaii for a 1-week stay at the Hotel King Kamehameha. Rich in Hawaiian history, ideally situated in the heart of the quaint seaside village of Kailua on the Kona coast, where tennis pools, jacuzzi, luau's, deep-sea fishing, and much more await you. A vacation package worth over $5,000. Okay, Bill.
Thank you, Gene. Now, I want you to listen to me. This is so difficult to do. In front of you are 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word Hawaii. You take your 3 jokers and put them anywhere you want. You find that word Hawaii, and off you and your family go. Go find it for me. Come on now. All right, let's take a look here. I always like to know the reasoning behind this. Just a hunch? Did you think about the numbers overnight or anything like that?
No, I just...
You're just going to try, huh? This is where you think it is. Let's hope Hawaii is here. Is it behind number 2? No, it is not. 2 more chances. Let's not give up. Listen to me. We've got 5 over here. Is the word Hawaii behind number 5? No, it is not. Now that leaves us 1 shot left. Let's take a look at number 7. It's got to be here. I hope it is here. No, it is not. Where was it? Right there. You were right next to it. It was behind number 4. It was behind number 4. There was Hawaii. Listen, you've got $2,400. You're a very pretty young lady. And have a good time with the money. Thank you, Charles. You got a lovely daughter there. Thank you. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back with 2 new contestants right after this.
Would you like to lower your...
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for us to meet 2 new Card Sharks. Come on out, guys. Hiya, Kenny. Introduce yourself, Ken.
Hi, my name is Kenny Strieger, and I live in Simi Valley, which is in Ventura County. I collect baseball cards, and I'm also a brown belt in karate.
You're a brown belt in karate?
Yeah.
Well, I won't fool with you. Let's get into that one. That's terrific. That takes a lot of discipline. Hello, Erin.
Hi, my name's Erin Treffery. My friends call me Gidge. I hope someday to be in the Olympics and to be an artist and a dancer.
An artist and a dancer?
Yeah.
You got that dancer look, you know. You really do. You're a very pretty young lady. Listen, you guys have already cut your cards backstage. Time for us to get going right now. Susanna's dealing out the cards for game number 1. And always, we have prize cards in the deck. I know you've been watching. You've seen them coming up. Today, we've got in our game an Apple computer. Apple computer in the deck today. First question for game number 1 goes to Kenny. And this involves our audience poll. 10 moms of 13-year-old girls. Here they come. All right, Kenny, this question's for you now. Before the show, we asked these 10 moms, does your daughter spend more money on clothes than you do? How many of these 10 moms said yes, their daughter does spend more money on clothes than they do?
I don't know. That's a tough question, because I know my mom, she likes to shop a lot, and it's like, well, I have some extra money. Let's go get some clothes. Girls also like to get clothes. So the question was, how many of the girls...
How many of these 10 moms said yes, their daughter does spend more money on clothes than they do?
I think that'll be a medium number, maybe 5.
5? Erin, higher or lower?
I know I have a lot more clothes, and, you know, she spends more money on me than herself. I think it's going to be,
He said 5. You're going to go higher or lower?
5, okay. 5 mothers spend more money.
How many of these 10 moms said yes, their daughter does spend more money on their clothes than they do? And Kenny has said 5.
I say a lot higher.
You're going higher, huh?
Yeah.
The actual number of these moms whose daughter spends more money on clothes is 5. Right on the button. Oh, boy. Kenny likes to win. Here you are, Kenny. You get $100. That's for you. Who are these poor women? Who are they? Oh, I feel so bad for you ladies, working your fingers to the bone, and these hussies go out and spend the money on you. All right, thank you very much, ladies. Have a seat. Thank you. All right, Kenny. Here's your card, Ken. It's a 7.
Ooh, change that card.
Change the 7. The 7 now becomes a 7.
I'm going to have to go higher.
He's going higher than a 7. Here's a jack.
Lower.
Lower. It's a 7.
Freeze.
He freezes. He knows how to play the game. He gets out there, freezes on a 7. Next question goes to Erin. Erin, educated guess. Think about this a little bit. How many teeth does an adult lion have? How many teeth do you think an adult lion has?
Me?
Yeah, Erin,
Oh, my
it's for you.
gosh. Well, adult people have like 32 or something. I'll just go with 32.
You're going to go with 32.
Yeah, I guess.
Kenny, how many teeth does an adult lion have? Erin says 32.
I know some animals have a lot of teeth because, like, a lion eats meat, and so it would need a lot of teeth.
You think
too.
it's
So I'm
higher?
going to say higher.
You're going higher than 32? The actual number of teeth an adult lion has is 32. You know how much money you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, $500. All right, Erin, here's your base card. Tell me what you want to do. It's a 6.
Can I go higher?
You can go higher if you wish.
Yep.
You want to keep it or do you want to go? You can change it, you know.
I'm going to go higher.
She says higher than a 6. There's a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. There's a queen.
Oh,
So, you get a free shot, Kenny, from
I'm
the
going to
7.
go lower.
Lower than a 7. There's an 8. Doesn't happen. Go on to our next question right now. Kenny, this one's for you.
All right.
We surveyed 100 bachelors and we asked them, if you truly loved a girl but knew another guy would make her happier, would you step aside? How many bachelors said they would step aside?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if I loved a girl and I thought another guy would make her happier, I'd still give it a shot. Because, I mean, people can always change their mind.
All right.
So I'm going to say that's a low number, maybe 15.
You say 15 bachelors would step aside?
Yeah.
Erin, higher or lower?
I think a lot lower.
You're going lower?
I think lower.
All right,
yeah.
lower. The actual number of bachelors who would step aside is 64. It isn't lower, it is higher. It is higher. So, Kenny, you can change this
I
if you
want
want.
to change that card.
7 now becomes a king.
Lower!
Lower than a king, there's a deuce. For game number 1, you got it. Good man, attaboy. We'll be back with more Card Sharks right after this. Welcome back, everybody. We've got Kenny with 1 game on his side of the board. Must-win situation for Erin. Susanna's dealing out the cards for game number 2. You got to win this game here, Erin, if you want to go to the money.
Okay.
Here it is for you. We surveyed 100 millionaires and we asked them, if someone has $1 million, does that mean they are rich? Erin, how many millionaires said yes, $1 million makes you rich?
I really don't. I mean, it's a lot of money, but I don't think it's, I don't think it'll make you rich. I think it would be probably about maybe 50 people would think that.
50. Kenny, higher or lower?
Well, when you're a millionaire, you probably don't think it's a lot unless you're just barely over $1 million. So I think it's going to be lower.
You're going lower.
Yeah.
The actual number of millionaires who said $1 million makes you rich is 14. It is lower. All right, Kenny. Here's the card. It's an 8.
Change that card.
8 now becomes a 5.
Higher!
Higher than a 5, a 4. That does happen. It's the luck of the cards. Let's look at this for Erin. Erin, you get a free shot. You have to play from a jack.
Oh, I'm gonna going to go lower.
Lower than a jack? There's a 9.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a 9. Lower than a 9. It might happen. No, it doesn't.
Oh, my God.
There's a king. So, you go back to a good base card, though. Aaron, here's the next question, and it goes to Kenny. We surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, has your husband ever dressed in such bad taste that you are embarrassed to be seen with him in public? How many married women said their husband has dressed in such bad taste they were embarrassed?
Well, I know my dad used to have these pair of purple pants that my mom really hated. And she must have thrown them out lots of times, but she really hated them, and she hated for him to wear them because she didn't want to be seen with a guy with purple pants. So it was how many?
How many married women said their husband was dressed in such bad taste they were embarrassed?
I think that would probably be a high number, maybe 63.
63. Aaron, higher or lower?
Well, I think my dad dresses really well, but I think it's going to be a little lower.
Lower than 63.
Yeah.
The actual number of married women whose husband has dressed in such bad taste they were embarrassed to be seen with him is 37. It is lower. We are, Aaron.
Can I change the card?
You want to change the jack?
Yeah, I do.
She wants to change a jack. All right, she doesn't. All right, the jack now becomes a 9.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to stay higher.
You're going to go higher than a 9. Going against the odds here, you know.
No.
All right,
Yeah.
higher than a 9. It is a king.
Lower.
Lower. There's a 7.
Can I freeze?
You can freeze right there.
I'm going to freeze.
She freezes. Here I am, Mr. Smarty Pants. Look what she does. Look at this. I thought you made a mistake, and you're in good shape. You're out to a little bit of a lead right now. Aaron, this question is for you. And listen to me very carefully because we're running out of time right now. And I want to make sure that one of you guys gets on to the money cards and tries to get that trip to Hawaii. So now every question that we give will be sudden death. So let's listen up. This question is for you, Aaron. We surveyed 100 single women, and we asked them, would you like to marry a celebrity? How many single women said they would like to marry a celebrity?
I think a lot of them would. I'm going to say that's a high number, like 79.
79?
Yeah.
Kenny?
I don't know that so many would, because celebrities, they get too much attention. Maybe they wouldn't want all that. So I'm going to say it's lower.
Lower than 79. The actual number of single women who would like to marry a celebrity is 58. It is lower. Now it's sudden death. You can force her. You want to play or you want to pass?
I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass it over to Aaron and force Aaron to play off the 7? You got to make the call,
I'm
Aaron.
going to go higher.
You're all right. It's sudden death. This could be history here. Higher than a 7? No. Kenny wins the game and the match. Oh. But you forgot about the fact that you won $500, Aaron. It is good. I'm glad you did. You're a really nice young lady. Thank you so much for that nice kiss in the backstage. Come on, Kenny. You did terrific. You got $100 too, didn't you?
Yeah.
I gave you $100 before because you hit a question on the topic.
Yep.
Okay, we are about ready to have some fun right now. We're going to be playing the money cards, and I think your mom is going to come on out to help you. Come on out here, Mom. Here she is. Ha. What's Mom's name?
Nancy.
Nancy, how are you? Good to see you. Here comes Lacey and Susanna there. They're going to be dealing out the money cards, and I know both of you know how to play the money cards. But in addition to all the money you can win, we've added a joker to the deck, and anytime that joker turns up in the money cards, you're going to have a chance to win that trip to Hawaii back there. You'll be going on to Waikiki and having a great time. And because you are our champion, sir, we are going to award you with 2 jokers. And Susanna's holding them for you right over there and wishing you good luck. That is all you need to know. Let's give them $200. Let's get some money made here. Here you go, Kenny. You got a king.
I'm going to say 150 lower.
150 lower than a king. There's a 6. You got it. 350 on a 6.
Can I change that card?
Yes, you can.
Change that with number 2.
Number 2. Man knows what he's doing here. 6 now becomes a 9.
Ugh.
350 on a 9. Think about it.
I'm going to say $100 higher.
$100 higher.
Yeah.
Interesting call. A little bit against the grain, but let's see how it works out. 100 higher than a 9? It is a 9. No win, no loss or push. You're still working 350 on a 9.
All right, I'm going to go $100 lower this time.
Going to change it around and go $100
not?
lower than a 9. Why not? All right, let's take a look here. 100 lower than a 9. It is a deuce.
Yeah!
You did it. All right, you got $450.
All right.
I'm going to give you 400 more.
Yeah.
You got $850. You got to do it.
Everything higher.
Everything higher than a 2. Yes.
Yeah.
1,700 on a 6.
Yeah, I can't stand 6. Change that with number 1.
Changes it. He knows where he can change them. That 6 now becomes a 10. 1,700 on a 10.
I'm going to go 300 lower.
300 lower?
Yeah.
300 lower than a 10. There's an 8. So, good news, bad news. You didn't
Yeah.
get the 300, but you got an ace and 1,400.
So everything lower.
Everything lower?
Everything.
You got it. Now, you got it too. You have $2,800.
All of it.
You're going to go all of it.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
This is $2,800 higher.
Yeah.
$5,600 on the turn of a car here, young man. You got it. Mom, did you get through that? Boy, she says Nancy's gone. I don't know anything. Turn around here. Let everybody see. $5,700. 2 jokers. You may be going to Hawaii too, Mom, but right after this. We'll see you in a moment. We're back right now, and here's Susanna holding 2 jokers for my friend over here. He's going to have 2 shots to win that trip to Hawaii back there. And this is a very difficult procedure, Kenny. What you have in front of you are 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word Hawaii. You find it with your joker, and away you and your family go. Go find it. Come on. We're going number 1, number 6. I got to have an idea here. Those your lucky numbers, 16? Or?
No,
You're just trying it out, huh? We're going to try it on for size. Let's take a look here and see if Hawaii is behind number 1. No, it is not. One more chance. Take a look at number 6. I hope it is here. You did so well on the cards, boy. No! Oh, Mom, you should have chimed in. It was your lucky number? Anyway, look, you're not going to Hawaii, but you have $5,700, young man. That's not bad. We'll be right back right after this commercial break.
Definitely the most memorable moment, for me at least, was the Taj Mahal. Because you're running through this thing so fast, the race, you never have time to enjoy anything, and finally we just stopped, took a look, and we couldn't believe we were at the top.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but if you watched all week and you saw the Kids Week go by, I think we have had just one heck of a good time all week with the kids. They were just terrific. A lot of good trips went off to Hawaii, and a lot of money was won. It was a lot of fun. A lot of kids may be sneaking into college now. Anyway, we got to bring back the big folks. We're going to be playing with the adults now, and here comes Dan, and here comes Faith. Come on out, Dan. Here is Dan.
Yes.
Dan, why don't you introduce yourself to the folks at home?
Well, my name is Dan Mulvar. I'm a writer from the rainy city of Seattle, and I'm here to make enough money to retire.
Well, you're close to it. You're close to it. Now, you're on your way, Dan. Dan is a champion to the tune of $5,534. Yes. Hello, Faith.
Hello.
Would you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. My name is Faith Lipton, and I'm a senior at UCLA. And I also do theater and restaurant reviews for an entertainment magazine.
A media mogul in the making right here. You guys have already cut your cards backstage. Just want to remind everybody about our prize cards that we have in the deck at all times. London, England. There's a trip to London, England in there. Great city to visit. Also, before I ask my first question in game number 1, since these guys are a little bit older than the kids, we've decided to let them play for a car. A brand new Renault GTA back there. So, a lot of fun today. All right, here's question number 1, game number 1. Dan, this goes to you. We surveyed 100 single women, and we asked them, when you meet a really terrific guy, do you ever pretend you really don't care?
I run into that all the time.
How
I'm
many
telling you.
single women admitted that they sometimes pretend they don't care?
I'd say, I always run into it, so everywhere I go, as a matter of fact. So I would say probably 45.
45? What about you, Faith? Higher or lower?
I think that's going to be a bit higher.
You're going to go a bit higher?
A bit higher than 45.
The actual number of single women who pretend they don't care is 54. It is higher. Here we go, Faith. Take a look at this card. Tell me what you want to do.
I'm going to keep that and go higher.
Higher than a 4, there's an 8.
Higher.
Higher than an 8, there's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen, there's a jack.
And lower.
Lower than a jack for game number 1? Yeah. Unbelievable. Okay, that was absolutely terrific. We're a little bit out of time right now. Come on over here, Susanna. Lacey's wandering around somewhere. Lacey Pemberton is coming. We have just run out of time. We're going to have to say goodbye, and we're going to pick this up with game number 2 tomorrow right here on Card Sharks, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.